anyway, let's move on, because obviously the title and the topic of the show today is about Max Payne 3. And I'm so glad that multiplayer is here, it's coming, it's announced, and I can't wait to see it. But let me just speak to y'all for a minute, because you know how I do. I do a lot of digging, I go a lot of places, I talk to a lot of people, I got a lot of connections. So let's roll. First things first, from what I'm hearing right now, bullet time will be insane in the multiplayer. Crazy, alright? So just to break it down, I'm gonna go to the first part. First part is this. From what I'm hearing right now, the gameplay is supposed to allow perks, similar to like how Call of Duty, allow you to, get perks and level up and do things and stuff like that. So it's supposed to be in the form of a perk where they'll allow you to use bullet time and they'll allow you to use special melee kills and more, and like all these other things they have in store with Rockstar. So I think that's genius, because if you that good of a gamer and you building up your levels, you should be allowed to do bullet time. A lot of people would say that's cheating because you slowing down time, so it's easier for them to kill you. But it's just like the Call of Duty and all these other games. Once I get like 5 kill streak and I'm in a helicopter or something like that, it's easier for me to kill you. But I earned the right to have that easier way to kill you. You feel me? So I believe that Max Payne is taking that same route, considering all the features in the game itself. That would be great to see that in multiplayer, and it'll give more people an incentive to play better and be more strategic, just so they can do this. And then at the end of the day, what's more better than having that video of you killing your friend live online in bullet time like the Matrix? That's crazy. So stay tuned for that. The next thing that I feel is going to be very interesting, because this is something that they are supposed to implement as well, is game customization. Like in Max Payne 3, even in the trailer, they talked about a lot of games in open world cities and things like that. Well, it's supposed to be a customization where I know you can customize your character from what I'm hearing, but they may have game customization and you can take your gang online. So that's real dope, because just like how you have clans in other video games, you have your gang, and your gang will have its own leaderboard. You guys have your own colors, your own style, your own set of weapons. I'm not sure how deep the customization will go, but they are supposed to have, some sort of game customization activity and stuff like that. So I'm doing more digging, because Rockstar is one of the most quiet, tight-lipped companies in the industry. So finding out information from them is very, very, very difficult. But I'm doing my best in terms of what I got now. Shoot, I'm surprised I was able to dig some of that stuff up. But this is what appears to be happening in the movement towards multiplayer in Max Payne 3. The next thing I want to talk about is actually leveled up weapons. This right here is pretty dope, because Max Payne, like, to level up like a Max Payne game, imagine how sick that's gonna be, considering Rockstar's behind this title. Like, what I'm saying? You gotta really analyze who's making it too, Rockstar Studios. So if you look at leveling up your guns and all the features that's in the game, I can only imagine, what that's gonna be like. So I don't have no details on that. It was just something that was mentioned in terms of leveled up guns and being able to do more over time with what you already have. So that's pretty dope. The next thing is something that I felt was pretty interesting, because there is supposed to be some sort of co-op, in the Max Payne 3. But the cool thing about it is that, just like how Army of 2 is, how you got like the team kills, how you go back to back or do whatever, there may be a way, I'm assuming in multiplayer, where you and your team or you and your gang could actually develop a perk together, like a team perk. You know what I'm saying? Where both of you guys could do something special together, and whether it's a special bullet time move or whatever it is, it sounds to me overall, just by telling you guys all of this, it appears that they taking multiplayer seriously. It's not just something that they added on because of the trend of the industry. You feel me? It seems like this is something that they really wanted to do. They really going to focus on it, and I believe they actually working on a trailer right now to reveal what the multiplayer only portion of the game is going to be like, and the features it's going to have. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that trailer when that comes out. The next thing is DLC. Now this right here, I'm not really sure of, so I'm just putting this out just to see what y'all think, get some feedback from the community, and bring that back to Rockstar. But a special side story may be involved with Max Payne 3. It could be a DLC, but it may be a special side story. Now, the reason why I'm not sure about this, because you know, I don't know the full story yet. We don't know how the game's gonna end or how it's gonna, you know, go. But if there is supposed to be a special side story for DLC, then maybe there's, you know, some heat between these characters in the game that's gonna allow you to see something else that we haven't seen, you know, like that we won't see in the main game of Max Payne 3 in terms of the main campaign. So those are the details that I have right now in terms of Max Payne 3 and multiplayer and bullet time being in multiplayer. So that seems very, very promising. So one love, God bless. We about to move to the review of the day, and the review of the day is Deus Ex. And trust me, the game is really good, but I do got my issues with it. But at the end of the day, y'all know how I score my games. You feel me? So either it's a reserve now, it's a must buy, a rental, or just a demo. So find out what it is at the end of the review. One love and God bless. Stay tuned for more Hip Hop Gamer Show. Peace.